Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading, and as you can see, I already pulled out the card and put it on the table. So, this is your energy, this is the person you are dealing with, this is free flowing, intuitive reading. Please take it as it resonates, okay? And here you go. So, your current energy is Ten of Fire and Messenger of Water. So, on this, okay, so this Messenger of Water underneath the Ten of Fire. What I'm getting, Virgo, that you are really being bold and you are like burning all the old memories, burning all the, like, I don't. So, this is what I'm getting. Out of, it's not out of anger that you are burning. What I mean by burning, you are really want to get out of it. You really want to just close this connection. You really do. And not because you don't love them, not because they don't love you, because it cannot happen. Somehow this connection cannot come together. And you have been trying and trying and trying. You did everything, like, the persistence, the hope, the courage, the staying power. You showed everything, but it just cannot happen. Why? We are gonna get to that while we go inside, like go here. But right now you are right, you are really like, okay, I need to. It's more like you don't want to, but you need to let it go. You need to free yourself from constantly trying for this connection, because and you are looking very close to your emotion. And this is the connection, that this is almost like you take this person as like your, like almost like your only person, your person. This is your person, and you know that, and you feel that. You look, you are looking into it, you are like feeling it, but at the same time you're burning it. You know what I mean? It's like a deep emotion and love making this burning possible, because you're feeling like you need to let it go. And there is no denial, not in your mind and not in any other way, that this is the person that you deeply, deeply love. This is the person that you are truly connected with. If you ever loved anyone, you feel like this is the person you truly loved. There is a lot of deep connection and deep sensitivity, feelings, emotion there, but you are burning it anyway. They have strength and justice. They are aware that you cannot take anymore. You have reached to your limit. You have reached your limit and you cannot take anymore. And they feel like that's if you burn it, if you move on, that's gonna be the just to you. That's gonna be the justice to you. They know that they know that they cannot provide what you deserve. They are very much aware of that. They are very, very much aware of that. They know that they cannot provide what you truly deserve, and they love you too. They respect you, they admire you, they love you, and they feel like you deserve better. You deserve someone who can love you as dedicatedly, as devotedly as you do. And they are, yeah, it is a hard decision. It's a hard acceptance for them. They are gathering all the strength that they can to really support you in through this process. Like, maybe they are not doing, like, they don't wanna they don't wanna be vulnerable in front of you. They don't wanna tell you that, Virgo, don't go. Because if they say one word, some sort, that like that way, they know that you won't be able to let it go. They have to come across very strong so that you can really get over. So they have to be very strong. They cannot come across somebody who is needing you, because the moment they are gonna show because there is a deep love between you two. If they show anything that you won't be able to go. So they have to be very strong, and they are collecting all their courage to be that strong, because they know that being with them is not a justice to you, because they cannot give you what you truly deserve and what you truly. They respect you a lot. They feel like you deserve everything. They feel like you deserve every good thing in this world, and they cannot give it to you. So they feel like whatever you are doing right now, that's the justice. You are bringing justice to yourself, and they support you that. Your past energy is the sun in reverse and the ten of swords in reverse. Yeah, like they are the joy to you, even though there was no joy, but there is an emotional joy. Like there was a lot of hardship. Ten of swords in reverse. It felt like you felt like this struggle doesn't end. It just goes on and on and on. But at the same time, this is the one that you truly want to be, even though it feels like every day is a another day of struggle. Every day feels like you have to like like go through another, like a sword stabbing on your back, that kind of heaviness. But at the same time, there was joy. There is knowing that you love this person so much, even though all this struggle, all this hard work, all this burdensome energy, you felt a certain sense of joy, but it was not there completely. The clarity was not there, but there was a sense of joy kind of lingering within the midst of all these things. That's your and look at that. They were like king of wands and the empress in empress. They are like, they watched you. They know exactly what you want and what you need, and they are like, yeah, one day I'm gonna give it to you. One day I'm gonna give it to you. Somehow they were more hopeful in past, in order to bounce back, or in order to provide that to you. They, you were their focus. They, if they thought of, if the situation circumstances support it, all they can think of is how to provide the comfort, how to provide that support, how to provide that undivided love to you, that you have been giving it to them. That's all, or what their mind. They wanted to give you all. They wanted to give you, like the empress, they wanted to embrace you. They wanted to give you all sorts of nurture, all sorts of passion, all sorts of attention, focus, everything. But there is a it's like all is like a desire, all is the good intention. But if the situation was right, if they could only give it to you, they would give all to you. But they couldn't give it to you. Why? We'll see. We don't know. So your emotional, where you are emotionally. Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely past energy. Like, yeah, it's like Seven of Swords. Every time they are in, kind of, they called for you. Every time they are, they are stuck in the mud. Every time their back felt heavy, you ran. You like ran, like literally ran. You left everything. You did not prioritize what you needed to do. You just ran for their, to help them, ran for to be by their side. They had a lot of, with the Seven of Swords, I'm feeling like they, maybe, I don't know what is going on with this person, because this person definitely love you, but like, it's like, but circumstances, I don't know whether it's some kind of, is this is some kind of major illness, or some kind of other physical illness, or mental health, or some other kind of things, but is the circumstances that this person could not be there for you the way you deserve. That's the word repeatedly coming to me, is deserve. And this person, like every time you sense that this person needed support, this person felt like they are lonely, every time you felt that there is a something, like this person going through something, you like nothing else mattered to you, you just ran for this, you just ran to be by their side, ran to tell them that you are there, they are not alone, that kind of support is very strong love. It's like this is a very strong love. And then nine of wands, you held this wand, there is a lot of struggle, like you felt like sometimes you cannot take it, sometimes you feel like your back gonna break, sometimes you feel like that you are losing all hope, sometimes you feel like that you have nothing else to hold on to give you this sense of optimism, give you this, it almost felt like that you are, the kind of bleak house is looming over your shoulder, and it's like, but you really held on to this optimism. No, I'm gonna go through it, things gonna work out, things gonna turn out, no energy can be the same for ever, it had to change. There is a lot of determination I'm getting with the nine of wands, you had felt all this kind of determination, even though sometimes you feel like you are in the verge of giving up, but you did not, you just held on to it, you pushed through it, pushed through it. And then the in the hierophant, sometimes you feel like that you are even challenging the god, or however believe, you're challenging the higher power. You almost feel like that, that everything is telling you, Virgo, this is not for you, you cannot have this love. I mean, you can love them, they can love you, but you cannot actualize it. Hierophant, the Taurian card, is all about actualization in material realm. And there they, you feel like, you're challenging god, you're challenging universe, with the backed up with ace of swords, you knew, sometimes you feel like that you are not seeing the truth, you are not accepting the truth, you are sometimes, maybe you even question, am I in denial, am I just, like, is this all empty cry, nothing, nobody gonna hear, nothing gonna happen, is this, like sometimes you ace of swords in reverse, you feel like you are not seeing the truth, so you feel like you are challenging the universe, you are challenging the divine, you are doing some kind of, look at that laugh, it's like almost like, it's like a vain laugh, like a almost like a um ironical laugh, like I am fighting against something that is so bigger than I am, but I'm still fighting against it. That kind of feelings that you emotionally went through. And now finally you are feeling like, okay, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. And there is devil in reverse. They felt like they definitely had some kind of major I'm not getting like whatever the devil represents, some kind of external influence, it could be anything that it's like that is so big that they could not get out of it, like either it's like an illness, either it's like a major destitute, or some kind of huge external factor, it could be addiction too, anything that is like that has this, but they felt emotionally that they are recovering, they are turning back, they felt actually very positive, I can see that, look at this king of wands and empress, they feel like, like they felt this passion for you, they felt that dedication for you, they felt like, yes, if I just stick to this, if I can harbor this passion and love for Virgo, no matter what it is, it's almost like storybook kind of thing, like they felt like they can turn this reality around, they can turn this reality around, and then the Queen of Wands in reverse. But then again, like they felt, and then they realize that they don't have the capacity. They somehow cannot manifest this when it comes to taking action, when it comes to really do it, really getting out of this, like, because there is, I feel like this is beyond their control, Virgo. I don't know what this person is going through, but this person is like something that, maybe it could be, like they have a children that they cannot, and there is like a huge stake of circumstances that they are caught in. And I feel like it's something like that external, this very much external. If you ask, if they love you, they absolutely do. You two are absolutely like this is a deeper love. Like I haven't seen this deep love in my reading I, for a long period of time. This is like amazingly deep love that two people have for each other. But when it comes to really, they feel like they cannot make things happen. They did not have that. Like King of Wands, Queen of Wands, look at this. They want to really, if they only could, they could just offer the whole world. They feel like they could just go and conquer the world. It's almost like a very romantic, almost like a very very fantastical romantic idea and energy. But when it comes to reality, they are like, they could not do it. It's like they wanted to achieve this higher goal. Five of Wands, they wanted to achieve this is you, the whatever they are reaching for, that is you. Your love is like something that they can only, this is gonna be this would be the biggest achievement of their life, if they could only provide, only be the lover that you deserve to be. But they are also, they know that they already caused a lot of pain and hardship and turmoil in your life. That's why they feel like, you are burning this and you are moving on, you are trying to move on, and they feel like that's the only way to bring justice to you. There is a lot of, I don't know, I don't know, I'm like feeling this love so deep. And but like look at this, it's like conflict and everything is like their inner soul wanted to touch this, wanted to reach this pinnacle, wanted to reach out and be that person that they truly want to be, but they couldn't. Every time they tried to reach out for it, it's like a such a pull that pulled them down, and that pull was, the force was much bigger than they could fight back. It's like much bigger, this external circumstances is much bigger than they can fight back. They also have lovers and divers, like look at this, they feel like this is you are their soulmate, you are their everything. If they ever could love, in future, I really don't think, I'm like feeling it, you may find other person, you may even have family, they also may even have something in their life, family or not, somebody, but nothing gonna replace what you guys do have. You will always gonna love each other, like you will always gonna be the one for each other. That is the love I'm getting here. And they have the lovers in reverse. They feel like they just cannot be in a position to really embody this, no matter how much they feel, how much they want, how much they need it. Nothing matters. It almost feel like their hands are like shackled. There is no way they can free themselves, and they are just feel like, yeah, they want you to move on, and they're gathering every strength that they can from every part of their body, so that just to not to be vulnerable in front of you, because they know a single cry from them, you will be like, you will back to this, like running to be there. Everything, all the mental strain that you are gathering to burn this thing, it's all gonna go away if they show a little bit of a sense of vulnerability. And they really don't want to do that because they want you to move on. What's the mm, near future, what is telling? One of the possibilities are Three of Pentacles and Six of Wands. I really feel like that you are definitely not being that, you are not challenging God or divine or universe anymore. You are accepting that it's not for you to fix, and you won't be able to fix. You cannot have it the way you wanted to have this connection. You cannot have it. There is that huge strength. This is the Jupiter in Leo. That huge strength is now curbing, and you are focusing on something very practical. I feel like you may, wanna, you know, have something that gives you practical sense. You can even find it in the form of work, in the form work, like having a connection who understand you, you understand them, mutual understanding, respect there, and you can just have a very peaceful coexistence with someone else. So there is a peaceful coexistence, whether with someone else or whether with your work. You are accepting that, you are accepting the reality of this connection. And they are these Nine of Cups. They are like, you are their wish fulfillment. They will always wonder, they will always look at it, because they cannot, they feel like without you, without this connection, they feel no happiness. Three of Cups, no joy. There is a lot of contemplation, lot of, not even contemplation, this is like a more emotional. Contemplation is a mind thing, this is more emotional. Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer, like a lot of deep emotion. It just sits in their heart, no expression, because there is nothing that they can do. They just sit with it, and they always wonder. Every day they wake up and they feel like that cup that they once kind of had a chance to look at it, and now, they will miss you every day. They will miss you every day. This is that kind of thing, the deep seated love that doesn't go anywhere. It just stay there. It just stay there in the deep, bottom of our heart, and it just stay there forever. This is a ultimate love. This is not just a relationship. This is beyond all this. I'm feeling sad. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. But they if they could, they would give you everything, Virgo. But there's something that they cannot do anything. It's just the circumstances is very hard for this person. Only a miracle can change the whole thing. I don't know what their circumstances is, but something that controls their life, that dictates their life choices. You know, it's like beyond their control to control that. Beyond their control to control that. Okay. But I hope you get something out of it. You are. I really feel this very deeply, actually. Okay, I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.